Hey guys, how's it going? It's Dylan with EDB here, and we're going to be talking about Halo 3 Anniversary and what I kind of think they should do with it, to be honest. Nothing too spectacular, I guess. But it's 12:12 a.m. right now, so if I don't sound overly enthusiastic, that's why. But I've heard rumors of Halo 3 Anniversary actually being a thing. And the thing is, right now, everything is just speculation. There's no confirmed release date. It might not happen. Everyone's like, oh, 343 hasn't released anything for 2017. They obviously are holding it as a release for 2017 because Halo 6 or whatever the hell it's going to be, I've kind of lost track at this point, is going to be released 2018. So what are they going to do for 2017? You know, a lot of these companies shouldn't do yearly releases. It's like with Call of Duty, everyone seems to be hating it the more and more it goes on. And you look at games like Skyrim, I guess would be a good way to put it. Fallout. These Bethesda, they take 4 years, 5 years to make a game good, a game that people like to play. They look forward to its release, and I don't know. 343 hasn't seemed to make a good storyline for Halo. They haven't seemed to have done anything too impressive. I liked Halo 4. It was a decent game. I couldn't really get behind the story though. Like, I played it all the way through. I've loved all the Halo stories. I played 2's campaign on the Master Chief Collection, which this gameplay is taken from. I've played all of them except Halo 4's campaign on there, and I enjoyed all of the Halo campaigns. I'm a diehard. I was Halo 3 back when I was a squeaker. I played it all the time, and I was a lot better than I am now at this game. And the thing is, I like when they remaster games, but something they really need to think about is, I don't know, like, is it worth remastering? And I'm just scared, like, if they remaster it, they're gonna put a bunch of stuff in, like sprint. They're gonna put in loadouts or something, and it's not gonna be a remake anymore. It's gonna be like a new game with the skin of Halo 3 on it. In my opinion, if they do remaster Halo 3, which I would love to see and I would play it, but I think they should get the game mechanics as close as possible to the original Halo 3's game mechanics. I mean, even in the Master Chief Collection, these game mechanics are still not identical to what Halo 3 was. There's minor changes that it's a little hard to notice, like beating down the range isn't quite right with the even with like it's really noticeable, I guess, with the sword and the gravity hammer. It's really hard to get those max distance kills like you used to in the original Halo 3. Another thing they should really bring back, if they keep competitive, the 1 to 50 rank system, which I know that's like everyone's biggest thing, is because that is a legitimate ranking system. If you're going against a level 50, you should be terrified because they've won enough games to get them to level 50. Now, back in Halo 3, the only 50 I got was in Lone Wolf, and the day I got that, I basically did a backflip. And it was one of the greatest feelings ever. And I know each time you went up Major, Brigadier, and then all of a sudden you hit General, it's just like, I'm the captain now. I knew exactly what every map was and what was going down. And it was an awesome feeling. But no other games had that I've seen where you can actually rank down from losing games, and I'm sure there's some out there, but Halo made it work. But yeah, I just think if they remaster Halo 3, they should try to keep it Halo 3. Upgrade graphics, upgrade maybe movement dynamics, make the game flow a little better, but I don't think they need to add anything more. I don't think they need to really this like they should update this, but like grenade physics. I really like how the grenades carry in Halo 3. It's not how they should be by any means, but I like how they carry. It's kind of cool. They loft a lot farther than normal. You can hut grenades a lot farther than normal, and I think what they originally probably thought as Master Chief is a beast can fucking huck a grenade across the map, but then they didn't make the grenade quite as fast as it should have been to go that far. But you know what? It works for the game. It's fun. It makes getting an unreal stick crazy because you can lead someone a mile and a half and make it freaking work. And it's just fun. I feel like if they do make Halo 3 anniversary, they're going to put in sprint, which I'd like to see them keep it out, but it just seems like it's such a big part of games anymore that they're gonna throw it in. Oh, we have to. What's the point of playing the game if you can't sprint? Well, it's a lot more. Your gun's always up. You can't catch new players running around a corner with their gun down. It seems just to make the game a lot more almost level playing field, I guess, because everyone's always ready. You're not going to catch anyone with their gun down and get a shot off before they do. It's going to be who can land those shots on the head first. Can you get that perfect 4 shot with the BR? And stuff like that. Another thing I would like to see, and this is really what made Halo 3 last so long in my opinion, is they had Bungie favorites, and they rewarded. Originally, the only way to get recon armor was to get on Bungie favorites or be like a game moderator, which game moderators were originally they got the flaming recon armor, and if you saw that in a game, people just lost their mind. You're either modding or you were a moderator of the game. You're one of the people that made it and or just feel the need to play it. But yeah, like Bungie favorites, they rewarded people for coming out with top content, and it made you want to work on that, actually get better and work on making crazy pictures, maps, or game variants. And that's how you got games like Duck Hunt or Trash Compactor, Sumo. All that stuff came from Bungie favorites because people were getting creative, trying to make new game types. Like Action Sack, a lot of Action Sack games came from the top, most favorited competitive game variants in Halo. That's how they came to be. And that's just what I really liked about it. That's what got a community going. These custom games came about because people were making this awesome stuff. And I've been rambling for a long time, but I feel like if 343 wants to make a successful anniversary of Halo 3, which would be awesome, things they need, I think they should keep the same game dynamics. I think for an overhaul, they should mainly focus on graphics, movement, and if they feel the need to, game physics to make it slightly more realistic. Maybe gun animation, they probably shouldn't mess with it too much, but I'm sure they can make that a little better. I would hate to see them throw kick on guns. That would destroy Halo 3. It just wouldn't feel right, in my opinion, if they started throwing crazy kick on a BR. It just wouldn't be Halo. 1 to 50 ranking system for ranked playlists. I think they should separate a social playlist and a ranked playlist. So if you want to dick around or you don't feel like going try hard, you don't have to. And if you want to rank up and make people think you're playing Halo 3 Anniversary because you want to kick ass, ranked playlist makes sense. Other than that, yeah, there's not too much. I think they should mess with the game. I don't think adding sprint would be a good option. Like, people like it, but I think if you wanted to really keep it the feel of Halo 3, you don't add sprint. And another big thing would be to definitely keep loadouts out of the game. Keep it to where it's BRs on Narrows or Team Slayer on Narrows, SWAT on Narrows. Don't make it to where people have an advantage because they have a loadout perk. Really just try to keep the game as even as possible, keep it the same as much as possible, but I really think if they focus and try to make it more of a community-based game, maybe bring in Halo 5's Forge to Halo 3 Anniversary and bring back a Bungie favorite style gameplay where people are rewarded for making content. If you want a good community, that's how you're going to do it. But we'll see how they do. It's 343, it's not Bungie anymore, and I think they need to prove themselves. They're not going to do it with Halo 3 Anniversary. They're going to do it with Halo 6, I'm hoping. But you never know. Maybe they'll be like, Halo 3 was one of the most, in my opinion, it's my favorite Halo. Maybe they'll be like, this era wants it, we're going to give it to them. But we'll see what they do. Everyone, thanks for watching. I know this was a long ramble about Halo 3 but Anniversary, but I want to see this game be made right, and if they don't make it right, I'd rather have them not make it. Thanks for watching.